I really couldn't care less about a hot start. But I appreciate a 3-lap. Alright, like, that's always awesome. Can't believe Nintendo are wild and making it so there's no separate mode. That's all they have to do. That's all they have to do. Other YouTubers have agreed on that. For real. You could have done a skip, like a crazy skip. Oh no, the skip's here. The skip's here. You meant to like boosts over there. I don't know. It's like that wall. Something to do with it. Oh, maybe on this stream. Yeah. I'm going to check after this race, to be honest, so we can get it out of the way in the best way possible, you know, just so we can be consistent with our races and how many. The world records. I want to see the single player world records. What's the fastest time players are getting on these laps? Not even just laps, though. You have to do them. Well, why did I say that? The tracks. Yeah, ridiculous, man. Because we've already seen some improvements, but it's just gonna keep on getting better. Because you don't see something, you don't see a potential until you do. You know, it's that simple. Genuinely just that simple. I don't know if that skip does anything, but it looks cool. You can also go on the inside here. Should I do it? Yeah, why not? Like, you need a mushroom and stuff, but I just wanted to do it anyway. Screw it. Yeah, I wonder if my loud ceiling fan gets picked up with the microphone if I'm talking, you know, yapping like always. If I get stolen from, I'm cooked. And I'm also happy that I'm not in first place. That was a movement. Oh, that person had a, what are they called? I still don't even know what they're called. Like the sound boxes, whatever the hell, to kill the, oh, stop. Woo! Okay, respect, dude. That was a clean play. He got me perfectly. I can't even get pissed. I just got owned. No, dude, and look what I have to protect myself, man. Nothing a lot, not a lot to work with. Here we go. That's shocking. That's shocking. Give me a blessed double, please. I'm in 5th, man. It's awkward. Yeah, that's awkward as hell. I can't even play offense with this, man. Even one mushroom would have done numbers. Look at everyone doing this skip. Oh, I'm livid. Yeah, I can't lie, I'm livid. 10th? Far out. 10th? Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. -8. Oh, wow. It's already started, man. It's already started. Me pissed off at this game. I used to be 8,000 rated. I'm looking at the stream right now, man. You really meant to tell me I'm 7,787. I'm pissed. Alright, let's actually, on a lighter note, let's go to the world records. Because I didn't want to check them on camera. I mean, off camera. I wanted to check them on camera. It's everyone working with. So, if we go to, how do we do this again? It wouldn't be in this. No, but single play is offline. I guess you just go to the map then, don't you? No? How do I do this? How do I do it again? It's been so long, man. I haven't been bothered to play this game. I saw that they didn't make the new mode, and I've just completely missed it. Oh, it is. It is this. They do both. They do both. Moo Meadows had some crazy skips, but I think its time in the spotlight's pretty much over. 153. It's still a world record, fair play. What's something that I'm trying to check out? Let's go Rainbow Road. View rankings. 355, so that's that technical win. That's that technical world record. I watched that on YouTube, so it's not a surprise to me. Race against Ghost. So, no, never mind. It's something else again. So technical just outdid himself. Fair play. That's greatness. Let's go. Great question block ruins. 202. Still 202. Yeah, right. I mean, it makes sense, right? Less people are wanting to play this game because it's simply not a very good game. It's going to be a very good game, but Nintendo's just stubborn. You know, you look at this game face value, you go, alright man, let's load up that $80, 80 USD Mario Kart World, man, talk to me. And then you see this stupid issues. I mean, I was thinking about it, right? To myself, I was just thinking about this game and how silly it is with what Nintendo's doing with their decision making. It is genuinely on the same level as Activision with Call of Duty and the creative direction that's resulted in the current developers of the game, Treyarch, taking. It may be skill-based matchmaking. It may be rinse and repeat this. For this game, it's the UI. Well, menu selection. It's the menu selection. Same exact thing with Call of Duty, right? It's funny. Everyone will go, man, screw Activision, but genuinely with Mario Kart World, it's the same story. It's the exact same story. I don't want to play skill-based matchmaking. Let me play this brand new game mode. This is what happened in Black Ops 7. Game hasn't released yet. You know, they're feeling the pressure from Battlefield 6. That's what it is, right? I don't play Battlefield, but it's probably pretty good. I might try it out this year. I think it's Battlefield 6. They're feeling the pressure. They make a game mode where it's just how Call of Duty used to be, no skill-based matchmaking, and now they're getting rid of it. Kind of the same story here with Nintendo. They've made mention to the intermissions. They understand people don't like intermissions. It was update 1.3.0 that they just added that, right? Like the changes. And Nintendo won't change it. If they do, and they make the separate modes, they stop pulling an Activision, this game is going to be awesome. This game is going to be so good, but it's just not there yet because of that simple change. That's it. Luke's saying that he just got a Switch 2, or that he will Saturday with Mario Kart World. That's crazy, man. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm talking about, because your games will run just significantly better, and playing them on a handheld, it's a whole new type of game being played here with the Switch 2. The Switch 2 as a console itself, I would actually go as far as to say it's phenomenal. I'm having such a good time with this console. It's genuinely bliss. I have a shelf full of Switch 1 games, Some of them are realizing 60 frames per second, and we had no idea that there was that there was an uncap, but because of the Switch 1, there was 30 FPS. Not all of them, but some of them. Some of them do need that Switch 2 upgrade, like a Bayonetta, so it's always a 60 FPS experience. But for the most part, man, just that bigger screen. I never owned an OLED. I never owned the Switch OLED. I would actually just like to publicly come out and say that. So I'm comparing it to the original Switch, but I think that that's fair. It wasn't my obligation to... poor choice of words. We're talking about video game consoles here. But, you know, it was never on me to get that OLED console. So comparing it to the Switch 1, bro, the Switch 2 is crazy. I love it so much. And, like, we're in the early stages. Like, Luke, like, you're an early adopter of the console. A ton of people are. Like, I'm never saying this I've never played this intermission before. You know what? Sometimes the intermissions are okay. Sometimes. Most of the times, no. So this is pretty cool. We're going backwards here, leaving from Acorn Heights. But yeah, just an early adopter of the console, like a fair bit of people. But as we know with those Switch 1 numbers, so many more people are going to get it down the line. So many more titles, so many more exclusives or just better experiences. People are going to look, that is the pipe frame. People are going to look, and I love it, by the way, it plays good. I'm getting dicked right now, man. That's crazy. I'm just trying to speak. Yeah, so you're playing on the Switch 2, and you're about to watch in real time as all these fantastic games are added. You know, it's the same people that will feel nostalgic over the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, even did the Nintendo Directs before the Switch 1 got announced. They'll get nostalgic over that stuff. They'll get all hyped and remember the good times, but then they'll see that with these... I'm not even just talking the Switch. They'll see that throughout all these other consoles and just not see the vision. And that's what it is. You know, you're investing in Nintendo right now. If I look at my shelf, I have Donkey Kong Bonanza. Crazy. I got Kirby and the Forgotten Dreamland. No, that's the 2D one. I've never played a Kirby game, but I got the 3D one, and I got the Switch 2 edition of it, right? Then I got like a couple more Switch 2 editions, and then you got Mario Kart World. So in other words, man, it's an investment. We're not seeing a lot of specific Switch 2 experiences right now, but we will. We will, and that's what's so much fun, man. The Nintendo Directs are gonna go so hard. God, I wish I was unemployed so I didn't have work in the next day for all these 11 p.m. my time directs. You know what I'm saying? And plus, even if I was in America, a lot of states, it's like 6 a.m., dude. You know, I'm already getting prepared to go to work. So there's low-key not a lot of winning there for these Nintendo time zone directs. The pipe frame is probably my favorite cart. If I was to make a YouTube video talking about like what combos I love using in Mario Kart World, I would definitely make mention to literally any character on a pipe frame. It just feels good, you know, it's not a placebo thing because I just love Mario Kart 8. I don't even look at the stats, I'm just playing the game, I'm having fun, I'm playing well, my turns are tight. You know what I'm saying? If you feel flexible, game's feeling good, I'm using. You know, they really did it. They really did it. For myself, maybe this will change if I really play this game as much as I did Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Prime. It's just that searching, right? Get rid of intermissions, make it a separate mode, and then I will. But yeah, man, I reckon it will still be this new approach that Nintendo really wanted. Of guys, switch your kart combos, play with stupid characters. Some combos are better, but we're not going to make it as advanced as it used to be. I've always preferred that. Yo, I got screwed again, dude. Like, really though. Really, though. Like, I got screwed again. I'm about to lose so much MMR or ELO, whatever you call it, man. Yeah, for real. Mario Kart 64, they really had to make poor aging games and take that on the topic of 64, they really had to take that risk because those games have aged so poorly, but without them, we never would have had that crazy first step into that world of games. Dude, it's so hard. I mean, these lobbies are difficult, man. I like it, though. I like being bad at this game, can I be honest? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, played that since launch, like including Mario Kart 8 like many. So yeah, I knew that game's ins and outs straight away. I like that I suck at this game. It's good. It's good. People also aren't leaving these lobbies, man. We're getting full lobbies in this. You know how crazy... You know how crazy that is? I'm so happy that I was streaming all those times before. Oh, Salty Speedway 3 laps would go hard, man. Oh, please. Yeah, most people are picking it. Not really. What? Come on now, what is the hate on Salty? Whoa, wait a second. I don't want to talk until I see what map I get. Yo, DK Pass would be terrible over Salty. Although, from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, funny thing is, the pipe frame, roller wheels, and Animal Crossing Paper Glider combo was one of the best combos. For sure. For sure. I ate that combo up on the daily. Get me Salty. Yes, someone picked Mario Stadium. Now, Nintendo, all I'm saying is if you're going to sue all these people, you're going to get some copyright infringements. Why don't we start penalizing people that choose Mario Circuit over Salty Speedway? Why is that a thing? What if a pop-up comes up on the screen? They go, you know what, you chose wrong. All right, you chose wrong, buddy. And you're not getting a refund because we're Nintendo. Oh, man. Dude, I love this map so much. I love this map so much. Honestly, I don't feel a desire to really push out content hard at full force with Mario Kart World because I feel like Nintendo's not going to get that out of me. You know, I will love to... I've been playing it off camera. It's been like every now and then. It's been super fun. It's Mario Kart, and Mario Kart World's potential is crazy. But in terms of being a content creator, I couldn't care less about this game until they do search for 3 laps, search with intermissions, and knockout tour. Make it all separate. Until they do, until they do, man, it's just silly. As a consumer, still digging it. It's always cool to play this game alongside my other Nintendo Switch 2 games. Donkey Kong Bonanza, hell yeah. And then also, oh my goodness. You told me that you're getting a Switch 2. If you haven't played Zelda, like myself, Either Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, or... Oh, I thought that was a solid platform. Or both. On the Switch 2, they're genuinely a different game. Like, the graphics are... It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's crazy, man. Yeah, as a console, I mean, a lot of people will come together and they'll tell you it's a really good console. It's a really, really, really good console. You know, it's just the same stuff that we've been associating with Nintendo for all this time. Questionable business practices and the prices. That's it. That's it. Is that something that you don't care about, like myself? Then ball out. Because the Switch 2, it's here. And it's going to be here for a while, you know? I feel like this next generation coming up, the Switch 2 and the PlayStation 6, after what Xbox did, man, I'm not even thinking about them fools no more. So we got Switch 2 and the PS6. They're here to stay for a while. This is like everyone like really, really doubling down on what they think is the vision. Unless AI goes crazy, but I doubt it though. So of course they get a star and I just get hoed at the end of a race again, dude. Really? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You get cooked on this game badly. This also might just be me, but Mario Kart World feels a lot like Mario Wonder because this game feels like it has a twang of momentum physics like that game. Plus this game has grinding rails. Oh, you're not only correct in the sense of that it feels that way, you're actually correct in the creative direction that Nintendo took for Mario Kart World. Like, it is genuinely evident. When I reacted to the Mario Kart World the Switch 2 reveal, the trailer of it. Wait, I didn't do that on camera. That's pretty interesting. I thought I did for a second. No, I didn't. I folded immediately. As soon as I woke up and I saw it, it was at the top of my YouTube recommended. I went, yo, Switch 2, let's check this out. And they show that highlight of Mario Kart World. I was so hyped. Because with the Switch 2, the Switch 2 version of Mario Wonder, their time with Mario Wonder, it's not over. It's not over. Like, to think that they have... Oh my... Well, wait, let's see what people think. To think they're not done with Mario Wonder, and to think that they have a Nintendo Direct all dedicated for it, for this Switch 2 version. Don't get me hyped like that. I have unlisted videos over on Colors Gaming of me playing Mario Wonder on launch day. And it was one of my favorite experiences in gaming. It was magical. I love that game to death. I was waiting from the release of Luigi, New Super Luigi U. I was waiting since that day that game dropped, or dropped. Let's just say dropped. Announced is silly. Doesn't make a lot of sense. I was waiting for the new experience. And I never got it until Wonder. Nobody did. Nobody did. So the fact that they're going, all right, you all liked that? Really should have been a Switch. Woo! Wow. They really should have held off. They really should have held off. Imagine they released the Switch 2 version of the game, and imagine we're in a reality right now where we've never seen it before, and then they drop it. That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. But hey, listen, the game did drop a couple of years ago, so there was some time. It's not like they dropped it recently. So Switch 2 version drops. Oh man, if they, depending on how many levels they give us extra, that game is going to climb so high on my all-time rankings of just Nintendo games, especially Mario games. Oh, please. And then now that Super Mario Galaxy 2 is on the Switch and the Switch 2, and then on the Switch 2 it's 4K 60, that game was already my GOAT, and it's still climbing now again. Now that it has that version of the game. Like that's incredible. That's incredible, man. A lot of things are going on with gaming right now in a time where I really didn't think that there would be. You know, I was so pessimistic. Yo, what's up, Nova? I was so pessimistic about... No, I'm good. I'm just talking about how I was pessimistic about the outlook on games, but come by with a couple of trailers later and I'm some of the most excited I've ever been. Like, we have so much heat. We have so much potential now. It's crazy. It's crazy. But we're not seeing it sometimes, and it's evident. Like, Mario Kart World's funny like that. I wanted to sit down. I wanted to say, how bad is it? You know, how many times are we getting these intermissions? Oh, I just got hit bad. Come on now. Give me that double. Give me that double. Yo, Mario gave me... A boomerang again? Dude! No! Go, go, go. Please, a single digits will be nice. 10th. 10th. Oh my god. Oh, what? Did I just go up? Up. Stream's going good. Stream's going good. I'm testing multi-streaming Twitch and YouTube for the first time right now. You're watching it. Also, I know the pipe frame is an outside drift kart, but in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it feels like an inside drift. Yeah. Yeah, for real. For real, you're right. You're right. The Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, when I go onto that game, it feels so different. It feels like I'll never be able to play that game the same again in my entire life. What games do I play besides this? Well, while we're waiting, I'm loading up. These are the games that I've been playing recently. Got the Galaxy games that just dropped. We got Mario Kart World. I've never played Persona 5. I've been playing it. Phenomenal. Sonic X Shadow Generations. I never played it. I even bought Generations on my 360. Procrastinated. Didn't play it. Got it on the Switch. Played it. Heat. Metroid Dread. Haven't touched that yet. I just loaded in the cartridge. Bonanza. 100%ed it. Hollow Knight. I need to play that. Oh my goodness. I need to play Hollow Knight. Because then we got Silk Song. And then for a quick look at all my physicals, I'll go slow. I don't know the bit rate on ooh, you know what I'm saying? We gotta turn that off. So that's my physical collection. Plus, like, I got Bayonetta 1, 2. Got a couple of games still not on this list. Did I get booted out? No, I'm good. Oh, shit. I didn't vote, but I got Peach's Stadium, so that's cool. I mostly play VR chat. Dead by Daylight, is that what you mean? Need for Speed and CSGO 2. Those are all classics. Those are all classics. VR chat, I have a VR headset, but I haven't played any VR games, man. I've played Assetto Corsa, which is the racing simulator. I have the wheel and all that. That's pretty fun. I have like, well, I mainly just play what games are on my Switch 2. Or Switch, because of the backwards compatibility. Because I have games on my Wii and my Wii U, and thanks to the Wii U's backwards compatibility for Wii games, that's my HDMI Wii, practically. I can play those games. I have a fair bit. I have a deep gaming collection just because I've always been playing games. I'm 20 now, so, you know, now that I'm UNC status and I got that adult money, you know, it comes with the perks of being able to get video games like you're a kid, but then also just on the hustle. You're not playing them, you know what I'm saying? But oh well. It's all good though. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Oh, speaking of the Super Mario Galaxy 1+2 bundle, I just got a physical copy. Cold, dude. Cold. Like, that game, Mario Galaxy games, the prices, like, they're kind of tripping, but oh well. Well, digitally is crazy. Like, guys, in Australia, when I get physical games, I'm seeing a noticeable, like, 10 to maybe even, I'm not even playing, $20 difference from what Nintendo charges for these digital games. Like, I'm looking over at my shelf, man, I got the whole, every single game I play is physical. And that's not to stress that you guys should too. It's just like, man, like, I'm saving so much money by accident. I prefer the physical games, and you tell me that Nintendo's moving like they are? How did that hit me? What? Yo, I can't even use that no more. I can't even use that. Oh my goodness. Golden mushroom, please. You have some cool ideas for the stream? Sure. I mean, I'm cool with any suggestions from any... Oh, no. No. Give me a double. Cool with suggestions from anyone. Go. We're gonna win. I don't know what we're gonna win, man. Can I at least go positive? Yo, chill. Someone has a star, they're gonna go... Maybe it's better I didn't finish that sentence. Y'all know what I was gonna say. Dude, this game is ridiculous. I've just gotten like 20th, 18th. Getting cooked. You can join my Discord server. I got Discord server. Yo, what? Yo, what is going on, man? Minus 50? This is about to go down generationally. I asked for full lobbies on races, and now I'm just getting killed. Yo! That's not even an overreaction either, dude. That's nasty. Minus 50? I can't believe myself, man. I can't believe what I'm saying. I can't believe what I'm saying. That's my Discord server. You can join that up. Okay, no, never mind. I thought my OBS was bugging. What else is dropping? We got this, like, platforming game that came before Toad's Treasure Tracker, but it reminds me of Toad's Treasure Tracker. You know what I'm saying? We got to pay respects to what came first. And it's Monument, and it's like that style. It's like that style. So, yeah, can't wait for that to drop. Later on in the year, we got that Mortal Kombat... What's it called? Ultimate Collection? No, I feel like Ultimate's not in the name. It's like Classic Collection. That kind of sounds right. Whatever that is, I'm hyped. We got the Tomb Raider chapters 4, 5, and 6 dropping. You guys saw that I got 1, 2, and 3 here, remastered. Alright, we got Rainbow Road, cool. Can't wait for 4, 5, and 6 to drop. Resident Evil 9, I made mention to that. On the Switch 2, I wonder the graphics. They're Switch 2 exclusives. The Switch 1 won't have it. It's Resident Evil 7, 8, and 9, and they're all dropping on the same day. That's insane. That's insane. If they have a physical, I might fold. Because, like, it's really just that simple. If they have a physical copy of all those, I might fold. And I might fold hard. February 9th, you know what I'm saying? Just send you the friend request? Yeah, I don't go... I don't know. I don't really text people on Discord, you know? You're not going to find me replying to my text. You can, like, speak in the general chat, though. It's nothing too crazy. You know, a lot of the people on the Discord server, they just found it. I don't really push it too hard. Because, yeah, I mean, it will bring off a weird look. Oh my god, I'm first right now, dude. This is terrible. I'm about to get bombarded by all these shells. And, oh no, it's about to get active, dude. Ooh, go... Josiah? What is your name, man? I thought it was Jeremiah at first? Oh, man. Nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I don't accept friend requests from the chat. With all due respect. But I appreciate you trying to tap in, though. Playing this for the first time was nuts. That stream, it started off so poorly because the oh my god, the HDR support on the Switch too. It's a headache to set up a little bit. You know what, Luke, bro, if you still aren't tapping into the YouTube stream, like, you might have, I don't know, I think it's because with my YouTube setup, I have a capture card instead of just going straight from the console to a television or a monitor. So I think that's exclusive to people who want to record their footage, but still, the HDR is a bit annoying. You know what I'm saying? Oh, right. Graphic design's cool. I was thinking about graphic design the other day, you know, as I was just, like, going away at some thumbnails on Photoshop and doing some work on Premiere Pro. Like, not like animation work, like transitional elements for videos. Do I make that? I do make that. Okay. Hey, on the Discord, there's a self-promote anything segment. Drop your stuff in there. There's a I think it's self, and then the hyphens between the words, self-promo anything. Tap into that, and you can send it. I think that self-promo is pretty useful, you know, on the odd occasion that someone may find someone else's expertise. Yo, see, this is what I'm talking about with my PC. Like, you guys wouldn't have heard it because I muted my desktop audio because we're playing on the Switch. But I just heard that, like, I don't even know, it's like a Windows notification sound. It would be on, like, the bottom right of my screen. And I can't even see it. Stop talking to me, Windows. And for all I know, it's them telling me to upgrade to Windows 11. Leave me alone. This song on this is so, like, I can't even actually use words to describe the song on this. Woo, relax. Like, I'm not even trying to hit this dude right now, but hey, listen, man, I don't make the rules, alright? You got too close. Oh, no, never mind, we're good. We're good. Oh, now someone runs into my shells again. Bit of both just then. Just gonna throw that backward. No, I'm good with the friend request, though. You can't press me like that. Like with all due respect, my brother. Just go onto the self-promo. I won't time out on anything. I'll turn off the slow-mo. Alright, I just don't really accept friend requests like that. It's cool, though. Because YouTubers made it so I can't do that anymore. Like, with how YouTubers are acting in the big 2025 and how they've been acting, you just can't do some stuff as a YouTuber anymore. For real. So I've taken the initiative. I can't do that. I keep my socials clean. It's only my people I know in real life. Tapping in with people is cool though. That's why I like the Discord servers. I say that, but I'm only in 2. The Geometry Dash 1 and my own. So I can't even, what the hell. But still, it's cool. I see the vision. Give me that. Okay. 19 coins, you know, we're balling, right? I don't like any of those. I don't like any of those. I hear them throwing. You know, see you later, Nova. Yeah, people, like, YouTubers are moving mad, man. They're either talking to people who they shouldn't be talking to. You guys can put 2 and 2 together. I'm not trying to get blacklisted on social media. But they're moving crazy. And then you just got all this arrogance and ego and all that funny stuff. Like, the reason why I crack jokes about YouTuber ego is because, you know, I've just been watching YouTube ever since I remember from, like, I don't know, 09, 2010. 2010 for sure, maybe a bit of 09 action. And, yeah, dude, the platform's gone through errors. Oh, you know what? I pulled the trigger on this too early. Okay, I'll learn my lesson if this messes me up, because I'm about to get cooked by everyone behind me. Go. Is that 6th? Hey. Okay, we just lost minus 49 before. Talk to me. I want to win. Come on. No, like 6th is alright, I feel like. In a full lobby, surely talk to me. Hey, okay. People like, please subscribe. Oh, well, I don't know. Like, that's the corny side of YouTube. I'm more talking the, like, immoral side of YouTube. Like, how YouTubers are acting, like, illegal activities. Because YouTube, it's pathetic behavior. I watched a short documentary on how the underground hip-hop scene basically lures any hidden talent into a phase of degeneracy, trying to create an image because that's how they find the biggest form of growth. And it's similar to that, but also not with YouTube. See, YouTube, some people, because they have their interests, can just easily make videos. That's what I do. That's how I became a YouTuber. That's how I make videos all the time, and I always have. Right? Because I'm just interested in stuff. But some of these people, man, they're just bad people. So yeah, like, they can really talk about something, but they're just bad people. But because when they're talking about that one thing that they're doing on camera, people are like, yo, man, I'm digging with this. And then you see what they're doing off camera and you're like, yo, like, can we relax? This person did what now? So that's just how that goes. That goes for all of social media. And it's not necessarily, like, a lot of people will use the term, like, oh, they can put on an act. No, like, the thing that, why a lot of fans can get misled, fall for the hezzy, on a lot of content creators that turn out to be bad people off camera, is the content creators in question, when they're on camera, they're not lying to you. They're not pretending to be something that they're not. They're just recording. They're going to their camera. They're pressing the record button, going to the microphone, pressing the record button, and just talking about that one thing. So some dude came into the Twitch chat talking about some graphic design. I'm like, no, that's cool. And then they kept on asking me for to accept the friend request. And that's why I went into that tangent. I'm like, man, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sure you're a cool dude. Graphic design, even your boy Colors Gaming could use with some graphic design. I'm always cool with some commission soul traders. Like, sure. Like, we all have a hustle. You know, life's not easy. But then, because of how YouTubers are acting, man, No more friend requests. Never accepted it. Never trying to private DM someone. Can't do it. Can't do it now. You know, I forgot what YouTuber it was that made that type of comment this one time, and I can't remember. And it's unlike me to forget something like that, because I would remember the video, I'd remember the scene of the video, and exactly what they said. But it was one YouTuber that I used to watch. Other than Rainbow Road, what's the best track? Good to see you up in the chat. I see you always sending some hatred towards Kamek and all that on the Discord server. I'm saying my favorite track. It's difficult. It's difficult. You know, you asking me a very good question. Boost Cinema. Some say Boost Cinema is the best. Boost Cinema is great. I wouldn't say, like, I have Crown City. Crown City's pretty sick. Crown City's pretty sick. Because when it comes to the actual size and how grand a map feels, it wouldn't necessarily make sense. You know, I have some of the, oh, I want to back up here. Yo! Oh my god, I'm bagging just completely on accident here. What would I say? You know what? I'm going to have to think about that for a little bit. I'm going to have to think about that. I really like Wario's Goldrun. It's called something in different regions, I believe. I think Oceania just loves to be different sometimes. Because, like, Shipyard. I think it's Shipyard in most regions, but in Australia or Oceania regions, I'll just speak on behalf of myself. It says Goldrun or whatever the hell. Galleon? Galleon. Galleon. Whatever the hell that means. I'm saying it like, yes, I know that word. -8! This game is taking its toll. Damn it. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear my ceiling fan ticking? I was going to be quiet just then to show it. Because, yeah, I don't know. With how hot it's expected to get this summertime, it may or may not be over. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just put it that way. Most of the time during the week, I'll be at work, right? Like, usual weekday for Colors Gaming. Currently, it's a Thursday. It's 10:48 a.m. I would be working. I would be deep into my work, going at it for the rest of the day. Galleon was the currency for Harry Potter. Fair enough. Whistle Stop Summit had potential. It wasn't too... You know what? Whistle Stop Summit and DK Spaceport. Interesting. I want to play DK Spaceport. I want to play DK Spaceport. Give me that. Wario Stadium. It's good for the speed runs. Excuse me. What's the temperature right now? Okay, no, it's alright. I was about to say, no way it's a crazy day today. Yeah, no, today's not even a good example of how hot it will get in summertime, man. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Well, we gotta wait a couple more weeks, and I'm not waiting. Alright, I'm just gonna let that happen naturally. I don't really... Summertime in Australia, to think... You know what the biggest shock was? This relates to the point. It's not even a side tangent. Like, I'll talk to someone from other countries, or even talk to some of my friends that are going across the world. And when I found out as a kid, because, you know, I've known about this for quite some time now, you know, you eventually put two and two together no matter what you've heard for some things in life. And I was always under the impression Australia, that's that hot country. That's that hot country. You live near the water like most of the people do in Australia. You live that coastal life. Yeah, sure, man, but it's still hot. It's still hot. And that's definitely true. Like, summer is crazy, you know, wear sunscreen and all that good stuff. On some of the days you can't even go outside genuinely. But to find out that it gets even worse in places that you wouldn't even expect. Or you've heard it, but you don't even know the severity of it. So yeah, no, Aussies, man, bit of that ego brainwashing on the little kids. They're talking about something, oh, it's only, like, unbearable in the desert and whatever, this, like, random country, and then Australia. But no, man, like, there's states of countries, there's all the intricacies. It gets crazy. Summertime is ridiculous. So you know what's mad, though? You know what I'm saying? Is it's like... In America, right? because that's the country that I don't live in or haven't visited. But yo, this is terrible. That I haven't visited, but I'm aware of, because you know I watch like college football, and it won't be an indoor stadium; it'll be outdoor. So you know I get to see the natural weathers occur during the year. It will get hotter than Australia in some states. I just forget like which specific area, because you know it's not going to be some broad area. You know, I'm not going to mislead and drop some misinformation, but at least for some regions it will get hotter than the hottest days of Australia, unless you're talking in the middle. So on average it will get hotter than Australia as a country, and then it will snow, and it will snow, and it will snow, and it will snow again, and you just go, whoa, Australia doesn't come close to snowing at all. You'll see it sometimes, but to the extent, so, you know, it really makes you wonder. That's what I find interesting as someone that hasn't really escaped Australia too much. You know, I haven't really explored the world yet. Can I clutch up here? This is going to be interesting. Oh my goodness, I just got blessed. Oh, I just got blessed. That's second place, baby. Yes. Yeah, does the comeback start now? Do I finally get back to 8,000? If only they put Neo Bowser City / Koopa City and other regions in this game. I love that too. I love that too. Originally from the 3DS, no? Oh, we got the 50 back. We got the 50 back. All right, that was good. We got plus 49. Sure. Alright, I like the countdown until the next race. I like the bar at the bottom, the progress bar, if you join a lobby and, you know, you're in the middle of the action, so, you know, you got to wait a little bit. Should have been with launch. And then also if you go over to the maps. That's not the maps. It's not the maps at all. No! I accidentally said no. I get best track right now. I'm still yet to answer the question. Ooh. I like Airship Fortress. Bowser's Castle could be my favorite, apart from Rainbow Road. That's my answer. I'm gonna tell you, it's Bowser's Castle or it's Great Question Block Ruins. There you go. Cheap Falls on a 3-lap would feed families. Like, why are you picking Choco Mountain? Yo, come on, man. Like, oh my goodness. What? Why? Don't tell me we get... Oh, are you kidding me? What are you doing? I'm sorry, but that's crazy. What? Now we have to drive to it? That's crazy. That's crazy. What under what criteria are you saying, oh, Cheap Falls, the potential for a 3-lap? What's that in the air? I'm feeling Choco Mountain. Nobody's ever said that sentence in my life. I've never heard it. I've never heard it until today. Oh, that's terrible. This is a Mario Kart thing too, by the way. Like, this isn't even Mario Kart what? You know, you ever played another... Oh, look at me go. We Tony Hawk right now, man. That new game come out. I got it right here. But yeah, no, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let's run up an intermission to Choco instead of going to literally anything. Literally anything, come to think of it. Like, yeah. Ridiculous. I don't like the boomerang at all, you know. I think that the boomerang is the most... It's just so annoying. And it's not... I'm not even saying that in the context of losing all of my bananas and, you know, in like one throw. Like just then, right, as I'm talking, I genuinely couldn't care less about that. It's because it doesn't even benefit the person that has it. They're not even winning in that exchange. They're just throwing it. They're trying to get rid of it. Whoa, I've never seen this in my life. What? Okay, maybe the intermissions go hard. Why aren't they all like this? Yo, are y'all seeing that? What? I've never seen that before. Do that more often. Oh, Nintendo. Nintendo, naughty. You guys are smoking crack. Because that was pretty cool. Little tornado action. on an intermission instead of it just being like my drive to work. Like, come on now. Come on now, you know, spice it up a little bit. Oh, they're closer than I thought, man. Get that away from me. Can I cut this corner? Tell me I get something to do it. Ugh, whatever. I'm going to keep these for defense. Will be the smarter move. Oh, clean up, clean up, clean up. Yes. Give me all these coins, man. Oh, I'm just accidentally getting first place right now with these coins, man. Oh, boomerang. Yeah, no, the boomerang is, like, back to my point, man. I'm really standing on that. You're usually just trying to get rid of it. Unlike Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it doesn't... Hold on, I gotta see what items I got. Nah, not really. I just gotta... Oh! Whatever happens, happens. I got that quarterback arm on me just for no... Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? When you run into the fire cloud, you take damage and just no one in front of me took damage. I had that quarterback arm on me. I'm Joe Burrow, LSU 2020. I'm smoking that cigar after just smoking that Clemson pack, and then no one gets hit. What? Come on now. Come on now. I got that. Oh. Wow. Wow. I get the boomerang after hating. I get squished after complaining about the game. Oh god. Okay, I didn't even... You should have given me a star game. Should have given me a star. Go this one. I get squished again. I get squished again. Did you guys hear that stutter? My eyes processed that well before I spoke, and yet I still couldn't believe it. Are you kidding me? Oh, all that progress gone! Fuck! Okay. Okay. Sure. This is it. This is the experience. I'm just getting hoed. That's crazy. Hey, listen, streaming on Twitch and streaming on YouTube. Nice. Multi-streaming. I gotta be grateful about that. If I hop over to Twitch right now, let's see how that stream's looking. Because I'm capped at a certain bit rate, but still though. How's the stream looking? Can I like rewind and stuff too? 1080p? Oh no, it's looking pretty garbage. I can't lie, man. They do you dirty when you're not a partner on Twitch. Like, I can't even stream better quality if I wanted to. Yeah, it's not like bad Bowser's Castle. But not perfect. Alright, let's go Bowser's Castle, let's see. And then also my chat, get to read the stream chat from my Twitch. And then get to read the stream chat from the YouTube, same time. So that's good. I fixed that. It's just, like, I'm gonna check my TikTok account, right? Oh, Bayonetta is out for delivery. Oh, Bayonetta 3 arrives today. Today. That was meant to arrive in like 5 days. Are you kidding me? Oh, no way. Alright, sweet. We got another game to the collection. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so that arrives today. What did we get? Wario Stadium. It's good. It's good. I won't even complain. Okay, cool. Yo, what? I just saw a fighter tap before a fight even started. How does one get in that position? What? Starview Peak had potential, but it just wasn't realized. Like, it was one of those first reaction maps for me. Because I'm going, whoa, Rosalina, you know? Rosalina's bad as hell. I'm trying to play on anything that's represented. Walden today, man. Crazy. Chill. But jokes aside, the map had a lot of potential. Just wasn't realized. Because, you know, you see a moment like the really beautiful water and how it's glistering and all that. Yeah, I wanted to get that star. I wanted to get that one too. My shell hits no one. No one? No one. Brutal. But yeah, the only good visual was that part. Like the water in that ending. And then also that part was too wide. You know, intermissions have all the excuses in the world to be wide. You know, that's Nintendo's vision. That's why a lot of people actually don't want them. But that track? Nah, man. Missed potential. Brutal. Whatever, man. I mean, sure, I could have played defense with that, but if I get stolen from a boo, like, it's over. It's over for me. You know, if you don't have that coin, then give up. Didn't get as much speed as I wanted, and then it gives me a hammer. That's interesting. I don't know about that. Sure, I hit like one person. Cooper Beach is crazy that they brought that back for all the wrong reasons. Like, that you were smoking so much crack, Nintendo, for charging extra because you just casually felt like it and thought that it synced with the Mario Kart World experience, knowing that they're going to charge us for DLC. Oh, are you guys ready for that fiasco? Now that I think about it, that utter whoa, like, you know, nothing too good's gonna come from that when people realize that that DLC is probably gonna be 30 Australian, sorry. That's what that Donkey Kong Bonanza was. That DLC, and that was terrible. You know, at least the DLC in Mario Kart World, you know it's gonna be really good. Mario Kart World, the launch title for the console, you already know that their hands are forced to deliver on peak. You know what? I'm not even going to wall ride just there. I was going to. I'm just going to take this slightly... Oh, no. What a good shock dodge from them. That was cold. Sometimes I mess it up and I don't like it. Please don't throw anything at me before I take this shortcut. Good. Oh! Go, 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 go. How are you still going faster than me? I feel robbed. I feel robbed. I feel robbed. That's ridiculous. Someone call the police. I feel robbed, dude. Something's not right. I'm checking my pockets. How the fuck? How? Air conditioners are they bigger than fans, though? They're bigger than a pedestal fan. I hit them. I'm replaying that. I feel... that's terrible. I'm rewatching that, man. I'm rewatching that. There's no way in hell that they kept that momentum. Who was in front of me? Yeah, it was the Peach. Peach shock dodges. This dude's LG Mariners. Call him LG. Take the skip. Gets hit. Maybe that a mushroom. Alright, it's not too ridiculous. It's not too ridiculous. Alright, let's keep it going. What time is it? 11? I'm going to stream until 12. I'm streaming until 12, man. I'm streaming for another hour. Just got to make the most of today. Today's a good day today. Free. So, Airship Fortress. Free, I don't have work, so I had to stream. I was going to stream earlier today. I wanted to test out multi-streaming, and now I can sleep comfortably tonight, you know? I didn't have a chance to test out the multi-streaming yesterday. Can do it today. And although my TikTok stream didn't work, instead of troubleshooting that, I'm instead just going to naturally, I was looking for the word organically, build up, I'm on Twitch right now as well, organically build up my CG Nintendo TikTok account based off of YouTube Shorts / TikToks to do with Nintendo content, and then I'll just stream over there. "24 races? Yeah, for real. You can't do anything but to sit in utter shock and misery when you get like 20th, 21st, 2nd, 3rd, 24th. Doesn't even sound real, man. But no, that's such an awesome addition to this game. It's built around it, and that's what I love. That's what I love. That's what makes Mario Kart World really refreshing over previous entries. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, like, Mario Kart World's going to be one of my favorite games if they just fix the whole intermission should be separate to 3-lap courses. If they fix that, man, this game is... this game is crazy. Like, it's ridiculous. Nah, man, you're cool to leave. I'm going to be... Like, I've always put my hand up and say, hey, listen, guys, your boy Colors Gaming, he doesn't watch people live. So how would I expect someone else to always be watching me live? You know? That's just being out of touch. Homework is killing me? Hey, fair, bro. Like, think about the times that I'm not streaming. You know, I'm hustling at work. We all have our battles. Get the double. I don't know how nobody else did. I have 3 coins, man. That's terrible. 8? Sure. Whoo! I'm getting hit. Okay, sure, man. And I'm going right down the middle with a giant mushroom. Go, 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 go. I got nothing else from that. The next item box is so far. I'm finished, dude. I'm about to be first place. I am finished. Where did that ricochet off of? Hello? Is this what it felt like to be DeAndre Jordan? I'm just getting all these lobs from anywhere and I just have to try and catch them? Dude. Like, please. Ridiculous, man. Yo, go. Get that double. Oh, I'm not going to make it. Go back onto the track. Throw that. Bang. This is a really good track too. Like, this is one of those moments, man. Oh, you don't try and squish me. Yo, am I getting stream sniped with like 2 viewers? Please. You know, this track's crazy. This is one of those times where you wish that it was a 3-lap. For real. Oh, shock dodge. Go, 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 go. And I just saw the dude that shock dodged the last game. Go. Luffy, what's up? All right, now I'm in the clutch. Now I'm in the clutch. Oh, no. Oh, I got stolen from. Oh, no, 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 no. Do I take a gamble? Oh, my God. No way. Oh, you know what? Whatever. I would have gotten doubled. I would have gotten doubled. That's my cope, but I still would have gotten cooked. Everyone's going to skip right now, man. I have no more items. Yeah, no, I needed something. Shit. All right, 24 players. What am I going to get? 7th? Oh, no. 6th. How did I get 6th? Okay. Hey, listen, man. We take those. We take those. Damn. I need to get a thing for my microphone arm. Yeah, I'm going to need to buy that. Fuck. Sorry for swearing. I need to get that imported from America, man. And it's not pretty whenever you have to import stuff to Australia, man. Damn it. I should have done it. I don't want to have to... I should have done it. This is something that I've thought about. It's to raise this whole, like, mic arm a bit up. So then if for whatever reason it's too high up, then we can just pull it down just like I'm doing now. Dude. Okay. You know, once again, it's a good problem to have, what I'm yapping about right now. Just a riser. Because right now, like, yeah, I could still have it risen just a little bit more. You know what else I found out the other day? I have to get my wisdom teeth removed. Because they're giving me, like, the slightest inconvenience now, I think it's over already. And I'm not trying to be older and, like, really locked in work or whatever the hell, you know, those, like, you're a 30, you know, you're on that starting family level of stress in your life, not trying to get my teeth taken out, you know? So I should probably do that once they're fully grown. You know, I'm in a fortunate enough position where, you know, dentists that, oh, Bowser's Castle, yes. You know, dentist is good. Pretty short drive by the looks of it. Let's see how it is in practicality. I rarely play these intermissions. I was really a knockout, man. I'm thinking about it. All those past streams that I did, I made a playlist over on Colors Gaming Live of all my past live streams. I genuinely don't know why I didn't do it sooner. Maybe I already thought that it was a pre-existing playlist, but no. Like, I just didn't have one. So I go into past live streams, add it, and then I just look at all my Mario Kart World streams, all 11 of them, because this is the 12th stream as the title. And yeah, man, Knockout Tour was crazy. It's because that's what it's all about. It's about the straightaways. It's about the fact that that game mode embraces the intermissions and the non-3 laps. To put aspects like that into the races mode is delusion. And once again, people will come onto the chat every now and then. They'll say like, "Hey, listen, man, how you feeling? Go, I'm getting a Switch 2, or I want to Switch 2. What are your thoughts on Mario Kart World?" That's really the only issue. Have I ever won a knockout? I think I've won maybe 7? Maybe 7? Maybe a couple more than that. I've won a couple. How about yourself? Because I really like Knockout. Knockout's awesome, but just for this stream, I just want to be able to sink my teeth into the online races experience and not cope and pretend that I did and just go back to playing Knockout. Woo, this track is so good. Yeah, Bowser's Castle's definitely... I'm looking at it right now, I'm going, yo, dude, this is a lock for my favorite track outside of Rainbow Road. Hell yeah, man. It's so good. I don't know how to do the quick stuff. I don't know how to have that swag coming into this section, dude. Everyone's going to go onto the right. Ugh, I need to practice that stuff, man, because it's so satisfying and stuff too. Like, look at the momentum! I'm cooked! No, I'm not. What? I don't even know what to say. Okay, that cut right there, that's sick. That's a fair cut. Just a casual mushroom cut, and then you got another one coming up right here on the topic of that. Yo. No. I can't drift in time. Oh, I get so unlucky on these streams, dude. Oh, I'm gonna start complaining like a little entitled bitch. Dude. Oh, I had it in the bag, and then I get hit just in a way, so I can't drift to the right, and I have too much momentum. How much am I gonna lose for that? I would have gotten 6th. Oh, yes. Yes. Dude, it's so unforgiving, dude. That's Mario Kart's crazy, man. I paid all that money just to you know get that unforgiving feeling of misery. Oh man, I don't know what's gonna happen by the end of this stream, dude. I don't know what score I'm gonna have. I know nothing. I was looking at my album the other day, my photo albums, and I was looking at some of the first screenshots I ever took. Let's go. What's the, if I go on it? The 3rd of January, 2019 at 11:18. Oh, it's 11:12. Oh, imagine they linked up. That would have been mad. Airship Fortress. And I just took a screenshot of the roster. I don't even know, like 2018, no, 2019. Damn, not a lot was added in the game at that time. Yeah, for real, I don't even think any DLC were. Yeah, wow, man, what a time. Because didn't that game release in December? Oh, I gotta Google that. When did Smash Brothers Ultimate come out? December of 2018. Damn. Yeah, wow, what a time to be around, man. Like, that was crazy. Usually I've always been one in my life, fortunately enough to have the perspective of understanding a good moment while I'm in it. But I was oblivious to how crazy that Super Smash Brothers Ultimate stuff was. Literally every single announcement was mad, dude. Like, it would just hit so much different. Like this tune, man. The soundtrack in Mario Kart World, I think it's my favorite soundtrack of all time. I think it has to be. It has an unfair advantage on literally every single piece of media to ever goddamn exist, because it's probably the most diverse video game soundtrack. Oh, no, could that be a crazy thing to say? No, it's not. Most diverse soundtrack of all time. Because, listen, I haven't played every single video game to ever video game, but, you know, I'm pretty confident in saying that. It's up there for its versatility. The one advantage that it has is the catalog of Nintendo games that they're reimagining. You know, build an orchestra to what were considered like 8-bit tracks and all that. Yeah, they're going to sound completely different, but they're not entirely original. So, yeah, it's not an original soundtrack, but it's a combination of Nintendo's greatness. So, yeah, yes. That's my GOAT soundtrack. It was originally... Well, what was it? It could have been Sonic Mania. Oh, wow, man. Sonic Mania. T. Lopez, bro. Do it again, man. Sonic Mania 2, please. I get squished again. But, like, that doesn't even come close to almost 400 songs in Mario Kart World, though. It just doesn't. Are you disagreeing on the versatility or what you consider the greatest? Because the versatility call that I made, that could be crazy. That could be a crazy claim. But to say it's not one of the best, I don't know, man. I'm confident that it's currently my GOAT. but because the volume of it as well. Like, there's just so many, like, songs. There's so many songs reimagined. For its versatility, it's mainly, you know, it's that, like, what are they adding? Like they'll add more precision in, like, how they go from, what's the terminology? Because, you know, you got verses and choruses in lyrics, but what do you have in different stages of instrumentals? Oh, this is looking kind of cool. I'm balling right now. Another big, another giant mushroom next to me. What the hell? That was sick. You see a much more in this game now. They made an update. I'm noticing it, Nintendo. I'm seeing the giant mushroom a bit more. And then some other, not bullet bills, but that's good. Don't want it to be too broken. Yeah, Mario Kart World's OST. Whew. Crazy. And then to think that I have Galaxy 2 and Galaxy 1 right next to it, right next to Mario Kart World. That's mad. And then, yeah, Sonic Mania is nuts. Sonic Mania is next level for that game soundtrack. Just going through. I really like, in terms of, it's not necessarily a soundtrack, but for something that just had very seamless and memorable background music, would be the Wii Sports games. Wii Sports Resort and Nintendo Switch Sports particularly have very good pieces for when I'm looking at the results of when I'm in a game, like little things like that. Another really good game for its soundtrack would be Sega Bass Fishing. You know, a bit of a, not necessarily a undercover game. People would have heard about it from the Sega Dreamcast days. Damn, I'm sounding old, bro. I swear that console dropped like late 90s. Oh, let's see. Sega Dreamcast, when did that drop? Yep, late 90s. Thought so. So Sega Bass Fishing, that was sick. They put it onto the Wii, and the Wii is the version that I played. Damn, there's some heat here. I'm down for Boo Cinema, honestly. Boo Cinema's sick. They put it on the Wii. The Wii made some adjustments to the audio, especially with the bit rate of the audio, so it can sound much clearer. That's a great soundtrack. I love all the Mario Kart games. They have very memorable ones. Wii Party was really surprising for all the different reasons, mainly to do with its music, because I thought it was just going to get pissed off. It was going to be like a Professor video. I'm just going to start raging and whatever the hell. But no, like, it was the atmosphere that they set. You know, I feel like I'm on the show. I feel like I'm on Family Feud with Steve Harvey, and I'm about to press that buzzer, man. I'm about to beat whoever's in front of me, and I'm about to ball out. Some awesome tunes in that. What else? On the topic of Donkey Kong Country Returns, that's really cool. I'm super happy that that's on the Switch as well. Because I'm still trying to get a bit more of a fix for Donkey Kong games, I'm probably going to play that on the handheld for the very first time tonight. That's the game that your boy Colors Gaming is going to be playing instead of his social media scrolling. Because even though video games aren't good for you, man, I'm trying to stay off that short form stuff. You ask ChatGPT, which is already an issue on its own, but you try and get some like impactful knowledge from it, and you wish you didn't go looking. Because you see how, like, short form content and all that impacts your brain, and you're like, whoa, what? Like, what am I looking at right now, man? This is crazy. So, yeah. At least to get, like, my mobile fix, I have my Switch too. Can play some handheld games. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD? Yes. What else? I don't know. What else? One thing with the Switch games, from afar, I can't really tell which game's what. Like, I can read the names on every single game case that I have here, but the Switch games, man, they're a bit difficult to read. Can't lie. Like, you know, like, I'll know, like, where my Sonic games are, because instead of it having the Nintendo name with the oval around it, you know, the classic Nintendo logo, it will have, like, Atlas or Sega. Or it will have a age rating on it instead, because Sega does that with their games for some reason. See how closely that golden shell was following that blue shell? What the hell? We could ball here. It just depends. I could get unlucky. Like, I get booed, and then I get red shelled, and then... And then, you know, it starts getting a bit messy. Not talking Argentina. Oh, please. Oh, please. Okay, I can't even play offense with this. No way, dude. No, I got greedy. I deserve all that. I just got exposed. Yo, I'm so greedy in this game sometimes, man. I probably won't get cross worlds anytime soon. Did I just look? I deserve that, bro. I deserve that. I could have gotten like plus 10. I deserve that. I want to get cross worlds really, really, really badly, but I'm waiting for a Switch 2 version. And because Nintendo, I've heard rumors that they're not giving out dev kits as much as they should be. But even if what I've just said is completely misinformation, one thing that Sega didn't expect is that for the Switch 2 to launch when it did, they weren't prepared. They weren't prepared. No, Switch 2. Switch 2. Yeah, because right now on the Switch 1, it's capped at 30 frames per second. So even if you play that on the Switch 2, you're not going to experience 60. You're experiencing 30 FPS in an action-packed racing experience. So yeah, I'm definitely going to get that game. Definitely getting that game. Just not yet because I don't want the Switch 1 version. It's on Switch. Don't you know the Switch 2 versions, how they work? It's just like PlayStation. Like if I play... This is the Switch 1 version of Sonic X Shadow Generations. If I play this right now, it will be capped. Okay, you don't? Okay, lock in for this because this is important as someone that has a Switch 2. If I go out and I buy this game right now on the Switch 1, this game is stuck at 30 FPS. I think for this instance, it's extremely playable, even for how action-packed Sonic is, and I'm having a really good time. But for something that I wouldn't get like buy into would be Sonic Cross Worlds, and Sonic Cross Worlds looks awesome. It looks awesome in my eyes. I have the racing games, but I don't want that to be 30 FPS. So then how do I get it to be 60? I just have to wait for a Switch 2 edition to come out. So what's another Switch 2 edition? So for Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, the Switch 2 edition makes it so instead of playing 1080p 60, where it's definitely going to drop below 60 many times, you'll find yourself playing a 4K 60 experience instead. And they locked that behind a paywall. So for a lot of the times, you're going to be paying for the exact same game, but better graphics, although you just bought a console so you can achieve the better graphics. It's an awkward time, right? Because soon it's not going to be like that. This is what happens when you're an early adopter of a console. I think a lot of PlayStation fans felt this way when I heard the fiasco with the PlayStation 5. It wasn't necessarily the cleanest launch of all time, and the prices differed between their PlayStation 4 versions and their PlayStation 5. Guys, we're living the exact same reality here in Nintendo World too, because it's the exact same ball game being played. New console comes out, they're in an awkward position as a company for what games they want to release, how they want to split their profit margins, and especially with Nintendo, how they want to make games extremely expensive. Hey man, I got a question, should I buy the Galaxy 1 and 2 bundle? Well, first of all, you have to ask yourself a question. Do I value the ability to play this on my Switch? Or would I care to just play it on a desktop on a PC, right? Like if you have a PC, if you have one. Because if not, that price tag is very daunting. You know, if you don't get games very often, or maybe, you know, you're in a financial position where you have a job. Like there's a lot of differing factors on how that answers the question. The game's expensive. But how I got value out of that game is I consider those games the greatest games of all time. So for me, it wasn't a question of if, it was when. And as soon as I saw October 2nd as the release date, I knew when, and I had all of my answers, all of my questions answered. Yeah, you can emulate Galaxy 2. And then also, do you have 3D All-Stars? Get Galaxy 2 separately. Get Galaxy 2 separately. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? If that, once again, that's an option that you might take up. The actual games themselves, they're Galaxy 1 and 2. They're not too different. The only difference that you'll see, which you can experience on Galaxy 1, if you have 3D All-Stars, or you would have seen, is the The R, the top trigger, that's how you can adjust the star cursor in the middle to get star bits. The cursor in the middle to get star bits, and then that's how you reset it to the center. Use the gyro on the controller. I was doing this on stream. Use it with the Joy-Cons. Balling. Galaxy isn't, the gameplay isn't the best. Fair enough, man. Like, although I think it's my greatest game of all time, you're more than entitled to have your own opinion. Just don't tell that to the wrong type of Nintendo fans. They'll lose their shit. They will lose it. Some fans are weird, man. They play such good defense on billion-dollar corporations when it's like, whoa, hold on, buddy. If the person here telling us that Galaxy's gameplay isn't the best, if it wasn't for them, then we wouldn't even appreciate Galaxy to begin with. The art of opinions. Truly a beautiful thing. Desert Hills. Oh, Sky High Sunday is peak, man. I love Sky High Sunday in this game. It's fun. It's fun. It's always enjoyable. It's a good time. Actually, oh, I don't know. I might leak something. I don't want to go into the eShop. I might like leak. I don't even want to leak any numbers on my credit card. I was going to see how much the Galaxy games separately cost as someone that, you know, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a bit arrogant and indulgent in my video game life. In other words, I will just throw money at literally anything Nintendo and Sony provide. I'm one of those dudes. And out of curiosity, I just wonder those digital prices, because they are a bit more. I don't know how other countries roll, man. Surely they roll the exact same way that Australia does, and some retailers are like selling the games a little bit cheaper. So let's just say I can get Mario Kart World right now from one retailer for 99 Australian dollars. That's a very good deal. We've been paying in Australia 100 Australian for a very long time for AAA launch titles on a brand new console. That's fine, right? With Nintendo, no. But across the board, as someone that goes from Nintendo to Xbox to Sony, sure, no complaints. But then if I go to another retailer, 120! What? 120, bro. Oh, no, I'm off the map. No, never mind. No, I'm not. Tony Hawk, we're back. And yeah, man, you know, you go, whoa, where did this extra 20 come from? And then you check the digital prices of games and you go, oh, hold on. They came from Nintendo. That's the thing, man. Like, that's weird. I think New Zealanders have it even worse due to currency. I think that they do as well. It's pretty weird. It's pretty weird. But I'm actually saying all this in a positive manner, because physical retailers are actually coming in clutch like old school days, man. I have waited in line for a lot of physical games. You know, I started chatting with people in the lines and all that. Like, I did it with Donkey Kong Bonanza, the Switch 2, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 bundle. You know, I waited outside for that. I really wanted that. And to know that these retailers, most of them, selling them at cheaper prices than digital, and that's just a bone. Oh, get out of the way! Oh, that was close. Oh my god. Then that's awesome. By the way, the PS5 Pro is 700 and the disc thing comes separately. I know, dude. Like, it's hard to support a lot of stuff going on right now. You know, you'll see the Sony fans telling the Nintendo fans, quit munching on Nintendo's meat, Munch Man. You're like Pac-Man on the meat. But then in reality, they're buying a disc tray separately. And it's like, dude, come on. But then same goes for the Nintendo fans. They'll make fun of Sony fans for doing that. But then simultaneously, I'm here streaming. Hi guys, I'm streaming Mario Kart World. You know, it's... God, is 2025 interesting with the state of games and consoles and where we're going. It's funny, man. $40 each. What? Mad. Oh, sorry I missed you, Chab. I've already played Galaxy 1 on the Wii, but I've never played 2. So I guess I'll get Galaxy 2 separately. So, well, Galaxy 1 on the Switch is also a good experience too. All that this comes down to is finances, because the games themselves, they're widely regarded. Like, I can't speak for literally everyone to ever exist, But just the numbers prove, the reviews prove, it is, to a lot of people, a just shy of flawless experience for especially... No, not even, like, that's a timeless game. It doesn't even matter when it dropped. Because the Wii, the 480p to just a Switch experience, it depends just a Sonic fan. The reason why I jumped out and waited in line once October 2nd came by for Galaxy 1 and 2 is because I, as a kid, always wanted to play those games on a handheld. Because I grew up, the first console I ever had is a DS. And then after that I got a Wii. And then after that I got a Wii U for when it comes to Nintendo, right? And then I got a Switch 2. And when it comes to playing handheld, that was a fever dream. You know, growing up going, damn, the Wii is the pinnacle of what I'm looking at right now. And it's kind of reminding the old heads at the time about the GameCube. So, you know, like, yeah, I don't really know what's going on right now. Then the Wii U came out, and it kind of teased everyone, to be completely honest with the Wii games, because the backwards compatibility was there, and it's been there. It's one of my driving factors on why I still have it plugged in right next to my Switch 2 right now. I'm looking at it. But on the handhelds, the tablet, the Wii U gamepad, as Nintendo called it, you couldn't play those games. The inputs were not valid. You needed a Wii remote and a nunchuck. That sucked. You know, that really, really, really hurt. Because imagine how different a life would be if you could play, for those Switch owners that love playing the games like at home, but just in different rooms away from that traditional television experience. Imagine how different the perception of not only the Switch 2, but the console that came before it, the Switch 1. A change like that, it would have made things feel a bit less magical, you know, a bit less unique. Because the Wii U could have done that. You know, they wonder why it didn't sell anything, you know? Well, I'm sure they're not wondering no more, you know? Oh, I'm cool. Oh, never mind. But at the time that they were wondering, I'm just like, dude, the potential was here. Like, as someone that's been playing from the Wii, so I've basically seen the inception of the Nintendo Switch, the seed being planted as early as... When did the Wii U drop? I got it like a couple months after it dropped. I think it dropped in 2012. And yeah. Matt, you talking about FC? FC 26? What are you talking about, man? I don't know what games you're talking about. Joseph the Third. Shout out Josephs out there that allowed Joseph the Third to be in my chat today. I appreciate you for coming by, bro. My cousin broke my disc to Nintendo Land. Damn. That hurts. At least on eBay secondhand, they're not too expensive though, because it's a pack-in game for that Wii U, the black one. Oh, didn't realize I was playing with Tom Brady. All right then. Jesus. I'll tell you, my tragedy that I can kind of relate to that is that my 3D World disc on my Wii U no longer works. It hasn't worked for quite some time now, but it still is. It's not coming any closer to working. So thank goodness that on the Switch, they made a, not only, they made it better. They made it way better. They made it way better. So thank goodness. You know, a lot of people, and I'll just have zero shame saying this, I'm not going to beat around the bush here, you know, like really, I am a very big fan of Nintendo getting out of the way all of the games that they want to bring that are old onto the Switch and charge their extra prices. Let's just get this out of the way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of consoles still have a fair chunk of games that the developers or the publishers or whatever the hell, you know, there's still a bit of a waiting list. But for Nintendo games, there's going to come a day when Nintendo's cards are forced. Do they want to add the Nintendo Wii to their classic collection for their Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack collection? Or are they just going to continuously release every single game as a HD version? Guess what? Both are ticking time bombs. You're going to have to make the decision one way or another. Either you're going to keep on releasing the HD reimaginings of older games, and just like usual, wait, can I clutch this up? The Fire Flower is not necessarily my favorite thing in the world. Yeah, no, I don't think that we're looking pretty at all. So Nintendo are basically chewing at each... They've lit the candle from each side. We need to put the Wii into the Nintendo Switch Plus booster course, plus expansion pack. Then after that, from this side, wait a second, we're releasing those games anyways. It's interesting. Again, a lot of things, I've said that word a couple times, but I'm not misusing. Same thing happened with my Wii U Mario Kart 8. Brutal, dude. No, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Praying for your Mario Kart 8 copy, man. 40th anniversary was disappointing. The difference from yes, that's literally what I was about to say. Nintendo, I've said it 2 times right now, and for Nintendo, I've said it once. But I'm saying it again. You were smoking crack. You were smoking crack, and we need to call authorities this instant. Because to not put Super Mario Maker 3 on an anniversary for Mario, knowing that its inception on the Wii U, its pure existence was fan service because of that anniversary during the 30th, wasn't it? During the 30th. Would have made perfect sense. Mario Maker 1 turned 10 right before. Knew it. That's it! And now when that game gets released, do you guys understand the potential here for a Mario Maker 3? Got off the phone to a friend the other day. The extent to which they can use Super Mario Wonder in that game. Whoo! Like, we're talking one of my favorite games of all time. This could be. Because Super Mario Maker 2 had the potential, but then it fell off. Popularity-wise, that game fell off the face of the earth. You put Mario Wonder in the mix. And mouse controls on the Switch too. Oh, dude, please, 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 please. But you didn't announce it for Mario's 40th. Like, okay, didn't realize that you were, like, relapsing after being in Alcoholics Anonymous for 2 weeks. Like, I can't even speak and utter, I'm just uttering gibberish at this point. Because I can't fathom that game hasn't been announced yet. I was so confident. I go onto my Discord server. Hey guys, hey, how's everyone doing? Colors Gamer, where's a new video, man? Oh, it's soon. Super Mario Maker 3 is going to get announced. Watch. No. No. Shocking. Fan Games wanted another baseball game for Mario. Super Sluggers hold a lot of memories for me. Dude, me too. Like, that is instead of a tennis, it should have been baseball. But the thing is with the tennis is that they're doing a solo mode. They're doing an offline mode, like a story mode. And I'm sorry, but for me personally, that's a big deal. Because during my Nintendo Direct live reaction, I said, guys, can there please be some offline modes here? Like, I'm teleporting into the mindset of Colors Gaming when he just got his Nintendo 3DS. He got his 3DS on launch day. He's playing whatever the tennis game was on it. I kind of had the name, but now I've forgotten it. But anyways, it doesn't matter. And I teleported into the mindset of that Colors Gaming. And I said just straight away, didn't even think about didn't even consider what I was thinking, but I just said what I was thinking anyways, and just went, this needs offline support now, like, do something. And they made a whole, like, it's looking like some Game Boy, you know how they get the Game Boy Advance Zeldas looking all pristine with that top-down view on the Switch, on the topic of HD, bringing back games in HD that are super pixelated and stuff from the Game Boy days and the DS and the Wii days? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They're adding the most random games to SNES and GBA, but they aren't adding Double Dash. Double Dash is... Wow, man. Like, don't get me sad about that. They're neglecting Double Dash. And the thing is, dude, I don't even want to play Double Dash on Nintendo's online. Like, they're going to emulate the games or some BS, and it's just not even going to look clean. Is that 5th? Oh, I love a 5th. Okay. Yeah, no, stream's looking good. I'm streaming 1440, but I'm going to try 4K next time. I sent a vid you might like in the Nintendo channel. Oh, hold on, chill. Gotta turn that audio down. Let's talk about Mario Maker 3. Hell yeah, dude. I've never seen this dude's videos before, but I will watch that. I'll watch that off stream. When this video is rendering and I'm getting ready to put it onto Colors Gaming Live, I will watch that video. Because I could genuinely talk all day about Super Mario Maker 3. The potential is utter insanity. It's so crazy. If Mario Maker 2's hope, like the peak that we all hoped for, but then it fell off. What if it doesn't? Like oh, man, gives me hope for Mario Maker 3. Listen, I don't know what points that individual discussed, but just Mario Wonder alone could single-handedly bring this game to some peak. Then you have the mouse controls of the Switch 2 Joy-Cons, which, mind you, I've had a really fun time using for the limited time that I've been able to. This is why Metroid is extremely important, because it uses the mouse controls for the first-person aiming. Can't wait. I feel like the festivals that go in on... Wait. I feel like the festivals that go in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds are a problem, because the festivals replace the normal world matches in online mode, and you can't rank up in those festivals. Elaborate on the festivals. I haven't played the game yet. I've seen it. I know I want to. I'm just waiting for it to be 60 FPS Switch 2. They need to add like 2 to 3 new game styles, 100%. So first, like the mouse feature, if we're looking at practicality, is a very big deal. That's a very big deal, you know? A lot of people argued that Mario Maker 1 in some aspects was better than Mario Maker 2 because of the Wii U. You know, Nintendo, they didn't really even force their hands. You know, 2018 was a pretty big year for Nintendo. It's the first full calendar year of the Switch 1. And, you know, they're releasing some games like Mario Maker 2. But, yeah, man, like... That reminds me, actually, you know, on the topic of how the potential of Mario Maker 3, how it's going to be realized. Mouse controls, man. Who would have known? I thought it was a gimmick, and I'm excited for them. Whenever a DLC drops in Cross Worlds, an online festival goes on where you can earn exclusive rewards and compete in team-based races. And what were you saying before? Replace... Wait, so during... Oh, right. So you're telling me that when a festival... Yes or no for this one? Because this is just a simple question. Whenever they have a festival going on, and the button that you'd use to usually just search for normal races, they replace that with the festival that's currently going on. Is that what you're telling me? Because if you're meaning to tell me that that game has matchmaking issues and silly decision making after making fun of Nintendo for doing the exact same thing, no, that has to be what you're telling me as well. Like, there's no way that I misread the playbook. That's kind of annoying. Yes, no, Sega, what are you doing? That's so silly. Oh, it never ends, does it? You know, I was about to get Cross Worlds, and then I was like, oh, it doesn't have a Switch 2 version. Imagine I got that right now. I just come off of playing Mario Kart World, and then I see the exact same silly issues and decision making. Because you've played Sonic Cross Worlds, I don't know how you feel about the game, but off of what I've seen, that game looks like fun. That game looks so fun. Like, I can't wait to get my hands on that game. But then they're being silly with their decision making on matchmaking again, dude. Oh no, a blue shell is my clutch? Yeah, right. Everyone's gonna skip just then. I only think that I'm 11th? I'm 12. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm probably gonna lose again. I can't lie, this whole stream I've just been losing. Holy shit, ho. I am losing badly, man. I can't get to 8,000. I was chilling at 8,000 at what point? 1.2, mind you. Man, just a Sonic fan, like, bro, they need to fix that. Mario Kart World has issues. Sonic Cross World has issues. Why in the big 2025 are we seeing these simplistic mistakes that we would never have seen prior? Because if we see it, they see it, and yet they're choosing to go against the vision in which most people would agree on, which for Mario Kart World, it's separating the, what's it called, intermissions from the traditional 3 laps. And what I've just learnt from, like, literally, you've just taught me this. I had no idea that that was a thing with the festivals. Now there's not an option for the festivals to be separate. What? I don't... Yo, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And we're witnessing it as well. Like, that, how silly is this? Can't even believe it. It's crazy. Can't help but to say the word crazy over and over and over because it makes me crazy. Ah, whatever. Whatever. Good games, silly problems. For real. Donkey Kong Bonanza has a silly problem as well. I don't know why they made it so the Bonandium gems you had to collect for the 100% 1,000. Like, I've made mention to it before, Nintendo, it's not a Mr. Beast title, alright? Like, the Odyssey team, guys, did you guys not learn your lesson from Odyssey 1? Alright, getting 1,000 moons is painstaking, and it should have just been like 700 instead. Like, think about it, that's a difference of 300. Boom. That you have to watch on Odyssey. Time after time again. Or what you buy them. I don't even think in Odyssey, at least in... No, you would have had to have watched them all. I'm thinking about it right now. Even when you go to Toadette in the Mushroom Kingdom, yeah, game over. Is this the dagger? Because you have to watch every single one. And they didn't learn from that. They learned from almost everything else. Don't get me wrong. It's a phenomenal game. I have a 10-hour-long video of me playing the entire thing. 100% fully edited, uploaded to YouTube, scheduled. Don't get it twisted, you know? Donkey Kong Bonanza, man. That's history for me. It's one of my favorite games ever. But it's just silly with the Odyssey thing. With running it back with 1,000 being the requirement for 100% in it. Once again, great game, silly issues. What's another thing? Like, Call of Duty could be a great game, but it has silly issues with the skill-based matchmaking. You got bored with Bonanza before or after you beat the story? Because that's the important question. If it's after, then I don't blame you. I can see why people would get a bit upset with the post-game and get a bit bored with it. But if you got bored with the story, I don't know. I'm going to have to disagree. Before? Damn, really? Damn. What part did you get, like, at what point in the game? Because the snake. I reckon the snake messed up. If you saw the elephant Bonanza, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing After Effects. Damn, you guys don't like it as much as I did. Forest? No, but you haven't even gotten the elephant Bonanza yet. No, dude, the potential is crazy. The elephant Bonanza is wild. Like, it is so much fun to use. Because right now you're just at the ostrich Bonanza and you're like, alright, well, I'm going to use this later in the game to traverse stuff, but really I'm just trying to break everything. Yeah, damn, Forest, you... Go to the Tempest layer with the elephant. Alright? Alright? The elephant Bonanza's peak. And then there's one after that, right? With the snake. 10 hours on Bonanza, 50 on World. How do I check without leaking my damn friend code? Give me a sec. I just want to go over to... Would I have leaked it? If I go over to... Where do I go? Profile? Oh, I would have leaked it. Hold on. Alright, chill. I don't really mind, but I think it's a good practice to not leak my stuff. 95 on World, 20 on Galaxy 2. Got some Persona 5 action. 50 hours on Bonanza because I 100%ed it. 255 on 8 Deluxe. I feel like I would have more. Switch Sports, I got 25. 3D All-Stars, yeah, it was a bit disappointing. I got 55 on Odyssey. YouTube for 230, I remember that. Oh, wow, Mania for 25. 25 on Wonder, okay. And then Ultimate, I didn't have an online subscription. I couldn't afford it. You know, the last thing we needed at that time in our lives was another online subscription, so I passed up, but I still, that's 45 hours of offline gaming. I have 150 hours on Sonic Frontiers. I've never played Sonic Frontiers before. Did you guys know that? Probably not, because I'm a Nintendo channel. And I've been meaning to. I've really been meaning to, because Sega, they're due for another big Sonic game. You know, Sonic Superstars, can we please get a hands up for anyone that really, really loved that game? Well, you're not getting one from me, because I haven't played it yet. Didn't play it yet. I own it, but I haven't played it yet. For Frontiers, I haven't even played it. So, yeah, gotta sort that out. Gotta sort that out. Oh, no! Should have just charge jumped instead. Yeah, no, what are some of my most played games of all time? Geometry Dash, I think they... why did they cancel Mania 2? Them cancelling Mania 2 is genuinely nothing but delusion. It's nothing but delusion. You can't tell me it was the production costs. You can't tell me it was management issues. You can't tell me it was anything. Because as a company, as a collective whole, you were realizing that Mania 2 is what the people want, and you were going to continuously try and drive towards that goal, but yet they cancelled it, and they just permanently did. It's crazy, man. It's the perfect segue from what I was just talking about with silly decision making in the gaming industry. I didn't entirely love Superstars, but I can see the appeal. I'm gonna be honest, dude, not a lot of people like the game that much. I think it's like a 5-hour experience, and Sega charged the exact same amount of money that they did for Frontiers, giving the illusion. Price can be a big time illusion. We know it very well. Like the damn iPhones that release every single year and those price tags, you know, oh, it must be premium. And yeah, it wasn't that. And also T. Lopez was not granted entire creative direction towards the music. And then that just made it so it's one of the most inconsistent OSTs in the Sonic universe. Yeah, see, look at that. SM Beanie saying the exact same thing. It's inconsistent. Some music is amazing, Mania level. Do you know why it's Mania level? Because of T. Lopez. T. Lopez was only given the creative direct. I don't know if it was his decision or Sega's decision. Whoever's decision, it was stupid. I have heard about that. You know, you got this Sand theme by T. Lopez that's in that game, and it's literally like Mania. But, yeah. Not just T. Lopez, yeah, but that's I know T. Lopez on that. Are you talking about Mania for T. Lopez, or are you talking about Frontiers? I mean, sorry, you're talking about Superstars. I know not just T. Lopez for Superstars. Because I'm under the impression T. Lopez did all of Mania. Or at least most. Minus 25, man. I'm struggling, but it's good. Like, I've really wanted to sit down with this game. How am I looking at it in, like, a couple months after it's dropped? How am I feeling? Man, I got something to work towards, you know? Getting better at this game. Pretty interesting. Nah, that's just you, man, with all due respect. I watch my streams, and yeah, no, it's just you. No, but you good, though. See, the thing is with streaming is, I could have, like, really good Wi-Fi on, like, my iPad, but it will still lag sometimes because it's not cabled internet. Isn't that silly in the big 2025? Yeah, no, it's annoying. I don't want to play DK Pass, man. Can you guys hear that? I wonder if I can hear my fan. Okay, maybe I can hear it very well. I'm not surprised, but yeah, I needed to test drive the ceiling fan. Once again, just can't stand to stroke because I don't have an aircon in my room. Ice Flower in Galaxy 1 might be the best power-up song. I loved the Ice Flower in that game so much. It was so much fun. It was a good time. And I also love the music that plays when you start flying around with the Red Star. The Red Star... Oh, I'm off. The Red Star's sick. They don't use it though, which is silly. And you also know what's very, very, very silly about the Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 Switch editions? That you can't use the mouse controls from the Switch 2. They just didn't make it a thing. That's, as you can clearly tell, whenever I look at the camera, usually it means something not good. And that is pathetic. Come on, man. Like, when the console gets revealed, you know, announced, everyone's like, alright, cool, like, mouse controls, like, you know, it's probably going to be a gimmick. Then after that you see, whoa, wait a second, man, that new Metroid, bro, that new Metroid's gonna use it. Maybe it's not a gimmick. Wait, but what about that Super Mario Maker 3? Just for it not to be in the games that they're currently releasing. Why? Why? Doesn't need to be a new game. I mean, old game with a reimagined style. Like, or gameplay style, sorry. Like what, going from 480p to 4K wasn't a big enough change? Well, like compared to mouse controls? Come on now. Come on now. I heard it's only available in 2-player mode. You heard correct. You heard correct. Yeah, okay. I'm alright. I've actually never played New Super Mario Bros. Wii. New Super Mario Bros. Wii is pretty damn good. I think that the best one from the New Super Mario Brothers games would be the first one on the DS. I think that one was really, really, really good. I didn't hate New Super Mario Bros. U, despite it being a very awkward time to release that as Nintendo. You know, everyone wanted a new experience, ironically enough, no pun intended. And as for face value, not how important it was for the time and how Nintendo didn't capitalize, just the game itself. Just the game itself. It was alright. It was pretty good. Oh no, I didn't get any mushrooms, man. Terrible. I'm gonna watch everyone do the mushroom skip. Maybe I'm not. New Super Mario Bros. Whoa, whoa, whoa. New Super Mario Bros. Is the worst one? The worst one. You mean the DS? Motherfucker, what do you like? What do you like? No, like, I mean that is like a friendly way. Like, talk to me, dude. You're stressing me out right now. I tell you that... I was talking about Super Mario Galaxy, like, yeah, listen, man, I didn't really like it. I know you like Odyssey, right? Do you like Odyssey? Do you like Odyssey? I swear I've spoken to you about Odyssey before. Then, New Super Mario Bros. On the DS, you're like, nah, I don't really like that one, you know what I'm saying? Dang, bro, I'm a Sonic fan, and that opinion broke my heart still. Hey, no, classic. Yo, shout out Sonic, though. Sonic... When I grew up with Sonic, you know what my first ever experience with... Whoa! I just had two thoughts come to my mind at once. We're going to restart this lobby. I don't like the people that I'm playing with. They're kicking my ass for most of the games. What was my first Sonic experience? I think my first Sonic experience, now that I think about it, was the DS Definitive Edition. Hold on. Let me get this up for y'all. Ah, the Classic Collection. See, the thing is with the Classic Collection is you got Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and Knuckles, all in the DS Collection. And the thing is with the DS is that, oh, my Elgato Light, there you guys go. Yeah, you get all the games. On the DS. But the issue is that they're really zoomed in. So, you know, some people, you know, that they'll look at the gameplay. I always found DS cartridges, DS cases interesting. That's for like a Game Boy Advance case or something like that, and none of them even used it. I don't know why. And yeah, I think that this is my first experience. You got that game too? Yeah, for real. Like, as a kid, this was probably the best way for me to get introduced to the Sonic world. Sonic 1 on the GBA, facts. Facts. No, that is bad. That's bad. That's shocking. I wouldn't even mind to drive to Cheap Falls. Like, I wouldn't even mind an intermission on that. And then what's my next experience? Let's try and go through my Sonic experience as a kid. It wasn't as extensive as I wanted it to be because I couldn't afford to gamble on a game and not being my style, right? Like, as a kid, I had to play very safe. I had to have some locks. So I get Sonic Classic Collection. I don't think that I had any other Sonic games on my DS, did I? No, oh, yes, I did. So my next one, ever played that Classic Collection? Is that the one that you showed? Yep. Zoom in, man, or focus up. There we go. This camera's pretty good with this focus, so I'll be honest, it's doing good. And then after that, I played Sonic Racing. Was it All-Stars Racing? Sega All-Stars Racing on the DS as well. I remember playing that one vividly. You know, we were just playing about Crossroads. The Sonic All-Stars Racing, Sega All-Stars Racing, that was my second experience in the Sonic universe ever. So of course I'm excited for Cross Worlds and to get my hands on that for the Switch 2 edition. And then after that, I think I jumped all the way to Sonic Colors. Did I get Sonic Colors first, or did I get Sonic Unleashed first? Questions. I'm asking that like you guys can give me the answers. I don't even think I can. I don't even think I can give myself the answers that I need for that. Unleashed or Colors? Damn it. I think it was Unleashed first. So we go on. No, I'm pretty confident, right? Because here's the story about Colors. My very short story about Sonic Colors. So I liked, first of all, with Unleashed. I'll just drop the mic on Unleashed. I'll talk about it a little bit. I like that I got it on the Wii instead of the Xbox 360 or the PS3. First of all, because I didn't own one at the time. I didn't own it. I was a 360 family, but I ended up getting the 360 Slim very later into its life cycle. And so, at first, I had a Wii. Get the Wii, play Unleashed on the Wii. I'm having a really good time. Then as I get older, I realize, whoa, wait a second, like, there's some cut content here. Like, there's a fair bit of cut content, you know? This isn't a very clean release onto the Wii. But then I realized there's positives to it being shorter on the Wii. We were just talking about a more clean and concise experience and, you know, playing it safe. Unleashed on the Wii was my ability to play it safe and to make sure that as a kid, I didn't feel like I just wasted a once in a forever opportunity of getting a game, you know, getting a full-priced game. Because now that I'm in control of my finances, that's potentially a top 3 worst decision of all time. But guess what? It's inevitable. So yeah, I can buy my games now, get all the games, but as a kid, man, woo, play it safe. And then for Sonic Colors, I remember buying, like I fully bought. See, this also links back to what I was just talking about with playing it safe. I get a Pokemon game on the Wii, and I don't know what this game's called, mind you. I'm gonna Google it right now. Pokemon Wii, and this thing was trash. Like, I hated that. Poker Park Pikachu's Adventure. This is like, hold on, let's see. Pokemon Pikachu's Adventure. What are people saying about this game? What are the reviews? What are people saying? 4.4 out of 5. Nah, man. Oh, this ad just played and I tried to watch a footage of it. Oh, my ears. Wow, Australian ads, man. These Aussies, they just love yelling. Good old Australians, eh? So what, that came out in the 5th of December, 09. Yeah, no, this game, I didn't like it at all as a kid. So then after that, I go to the store where I got it from, which is Harvey Norman. I think that that's an Australian, New Zealand, and mainly Australian, as far as I'm concerned. Go to them, and I'm like, listen guys, this Pokemon stuff, I've played it. So first of all, I've already opened it up. It's not an unused copy. Can I please get a refund? Or I need that refund. I was so scared to tell my parents, dude. Because, you know, times are rough. When you're a little kid, that's when times are the most rough for your parents, on average. Because they're just on the hustle, right? They've never had a kid before. And as a kid, you don't know that, right? You can't even comprehend that. So then I go like, I'm trying to hint, like I'm playing the game in real time and I'm like looking towards my parents and I'm like, hey, listen, man, I'm not really cool with this. And then after that, we go to Harvey Norman, we replace it, we get a replacement, and guess what game I got? Sonic Colors. So that's why I like Sonic Colors a lot. I've been able to understand its flaws as I've gotten older. It is far from a perfect game, far from perfect, but it's all good though, because it's mainly a pretty good game. And then there's Sonic Colors Ultimate on launch. How is Sonic Colors Ultimate now? Because I've heard that Sonic Colors Ultimate gets rid of some of the music from the original soundtrack, from the OST, and then has bugs. I really wanted to get Sonic Colors Ultimate on my Switch, but I saw how it launched. I heard rumors, I heard whispers, like I'm a schizophrenic, talking about oh no, they got rid of some of the songs. And I'm like, whoa, hold on now. That was like one of the best factors of Sonic Colors. It's a Sega game. Like, of course the music's gonna slap. Why are y'all changing it about? Yeah, I don't know, man. Sonic is like the definition of a love-hate relationship in the gaming industry, though. I don't know why I'm surprised with how polarizing some of my experiences can be. For real. I love this map a lot. Like, a lot. I love it a lot. I think that I'm gonna call it a stream after this. I could stream for way longer as well, I can't lie, man. Like 202, but I want to work on videos today, so no, I can't. I was gonna go a bit earlier, I was gonna stream at like 8, but I'm like, nah man, I'm not feeling 8. I was gonna stream at 9, wasn't feeling 9. So streamed at around 10:05. Just over 2 hours ago. And we played Mario Kart World every single time, we took no breaks. Oh no! We saw some of the world records in the game. They haven't really changed too much. And I tested out multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Awesome, like today's been a very successful day. It's a lot better now. They fixed most of, if not all, the seizure-inducing bugs. And I think it's the definitive way to play the game now. You know what, dude? Fuck it, I'm buying it. I'm buying it, dude. I'll take your word for it. I'm buying it. I'm doing it. Screw it, man. Because I haven't played that game in a long time. I played it for like a YouTube series when my Colors Gaming account, my main account, was a smaller channel than what CG Nintendo is, what you guys are watching right now. So a fair bit ago, maybe like 2.5 years ago, I reckon I last played Sonic Colors on the Wii. Screw it. I'll get the Ultimate Edition on my Switch. I'm going to do it. And then also, it's on the Switch too, so although the FPS cap isn't removed, it's just simply a much more stable, much more fluid experience. Oh no! Okay. Oh man. Whew, someone just threw that. God damn, man. I'm kind of cooking right now, I can't lie. 4th? 4th! Hey, no, I'm dropping the mic. I'm ending the stream, man. We got our ass kicked, but I'm dropping the mic now on a 4th. They also added these rival races where to race Metal Sonic to the end of a stage after you collect a certain amount of red rings. Yeah, there are red ring collectibles. That's something that I never did on the Wii. I never wanted to 100% that game. It was a bit annoying. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna catch y'all later, man. I'm gonna end the stream. I mean, I got the dub. We ended 7,861, which, considering how we did, how much did I just go up for that? Let's check this out real quick. Because I reckon it was alright. How much did I go up? Whoo, 35. Alright, cool, man. Yo, just a Sonic fan. SM Beanie. Appreciate y'all for coming into stream, man. Videos coming out on this channel, but I'm done with the self-promo, man. Y'all know me by now. I'm out this hoe. Peace.